Hi, this is Lewis with Rossman Repair. I don't have any advice for you today on how you should run a business. I don't have any how-to repair guides for you. Rather, I have a rant. It's a whiny little crybaby bitch rant, and I feel the need to do these every now and then just to get things off my chest. And today it's about the About Us section of your website, or your mission statement, or your goals, and whether or not that conflicts with what it is you're actually doing. Allow me to explain. I'm not going to use the one specific website as an example here, although many of you may know who I'm referring to if you've been in this business, or may have an idea among several sites who I'm referring to. So, I don't want to read on a website about how you're all about changing the world, you're all about, educating people, and making them feel self-sufficient and empowered when you're selling a fucking super drive for $100, a set of hinges for $90 goddamn dollars that I can buy for $5 on eBay that are the same quality. When you're selling an obsolete through 4-year-old MacBook Air screen for $190 fucking dollars, do not dare pour me some bullshit about how your mission statement is empowering people through self-repair. When you are charging $5 less for a part by itself than a business like mine is charging to actually do the fucking work for the customer, do not tell me that you care about helping people. I don't want to read that shit. I don't want to listen to that shit. You know what? My website has a lot of crap on it about how I believe in helping people. I believe in being honest, and it is. If the power button is the only thing that's wrong on a device, I'm actually going to tell them it's just the power button and not the power supply. But at the same time, just because my business is located in New York City, I have to rape and sodomize people in order to pay my rent. This office, as small as it is, would cost $1,500 by itself, not even in a store, if I were to rent it. Not much less actually having a retail space with employees. Everything here is expensive, and as a result, unfortunately, I do have to charge real rates, and I do have to get as much money as I can from everybody who walks through the door. And I am okay with that. I have videos where I'm discussing why it is okay to make money off of what you do. I love helping people. It's really, really fun, but at the end of the day, my goal is to use this, whatever the fuck it is I have, to make as much money as I humanly can. It's not some mission about trying to make the world a better place, as cool as that would be. It's about making money. And if you are selling one iPhone 4 screen for over $70 fucking dollars, do not, for one single moment, tell me that you are trying to make the world a better place. That you're trying to empower people to save money through fixing themselves. Because they're not saving any fucking money through you. You know what they're doing? They're buying the fucking thing that they could have gotten the entire service from me for $5 less. Then when they fuck it up and have to buy another one, they've spent more money. If you're selling the thing and you're giving them all this information with a 20 or a 30 or even a 40% markup, that's one thing. But when I see a set of hinges that go on eBay for $5.99 and free shipping and you're selling them for $99, suck my dick. You are not trying to help anybody. You are not trying to empower anybody. You are empowering people to fuck themselves out of their time and out of their energy. You are empowering people to waste their fucking time when they could have somebody else do it for the same goddamn amount of money. Do not tell me that that 3-year-old MacBook Air screen is worth $200 and $99 if you buy a used one, when I can buy a new one for $50 right now. Retail. Vivo Technology. Seriously. Fuck off. Don't tell me for one goddamn minute that your mission is about making the world a better place when these are your prices. Your goal is to sodomize each and every customer that doesn't know any better through branding and SEO. That is it. Don't try to tell me that you got some idea on how you're going to change the world and make the world a better place and now you have a mission and all this other fuck shit. Your mission is to make money, and that's okay. Put it on your page. Our mission is to make money. That's okay. I'm cool with that. I just do not want to read your bullshit rant on how you're trying to make the world a better place and how you're trying to empower people to do things themselves, because it's so much better if everybody has the knowledge to do it themselves. It's good to have the knowledge to do it yourself if you're saving money. It is bad to do it yourself if you're paying the same amount of money that somebody else can do it for. And I'm not saying this as a repair shop owner, because if you know how to do something yourself, if you seriously know how to do it yourself, and you can buy that shit off Amazon, where you're getting a good vendor on Amazon for $50, and I'm charging $150, more power to you to do it for $50. Don't come here. Again, I'm not trying to tell people that something is really, really hard when it's really, really easy. I'll openly admit to somebody, as I said in the last video, you know what? This is a really easy job. Unfortunately, it doesn't make a difference to me. It doesn't make a difference to my landlord. It doesn't make a difference to my hourly employees or my expenses how easy this is. I still have to charge you this amount of money. The unfortunate reality of having a business in New York City is that I have to sodomize you. I have to pass on to you the sodomizing that's being done to me. By paying for this space, by paying my employees enough money that they can actually live well in New York City, which they have to live well, so that they'll do a good job when using these tools to fix their shit, I am getting sodomized. And as a result, I need to sodomize others. That is unfortunately a reality that I cannot change. But I am upfront and honest about it. For example, if somebody knows how to do something, I'm not the place that's going to make it out to be so much harder than it actually is just to try to get their money. I'll tell them, if you know how to do this, and you can find this part for 50 bucks, no hard feelings. Do it yourself. It doesn't matter how easy or simple this shit is, as I've said in other videos, it doesn't matter how simple or how easy this shit is. Just because I'm paying this amount of money to be here, I have to charge you this amount of money, regardless of whether or not this is easy. So I'm okay with telling somebody when the better option is somebody else. So if you are charging somebody $5 less for the part by itself than a licensed, insured retail business is charging for the entire service, don't tell me that you're helping people. Don't tell me that you're empowering them. You're empowering them to waste their time. You're empowering them to fail. You're setting them up to fail and to spend real money while doing it. That to me is not helping and saving the world. That to me is just pink rose-eye glasses to the just complete sodomizing you're doing to these people without telling them. At the very least, when I'm sodomizing somebody, I'll tell them, hey, yeah, I know nobody else is going to do this. I know it's really, really hard, and I know that I'm making $250 off of it, but suck it, it's hard. And I would do this exact same thing if I was selling parts for a fuck ton of money. Oh, by the way, you may notice that the office has been remodeled recently. This is where I used to do the videos with the red panels. It is, yeah, it has been. And it looks a lot nicer now, and there's one main reason to it above all else. I'm not here. While I believe that I'm a good technician and that I know how to run a business, at the same time, I am a complete disastrous nightmare mess when it comes to organization. And the lead technician here, Milan Stoik, he is not. He is organized. He is a calculating fucking genius when it comes to working in this business. He will just, you know, chomp through 10, 20, 30 tickets a day like it's nobody's business. So I do have a table over here for the soldering and other shit. I do have, you know, his work table over here for working on whatever it is he's working on. I do have this new shelf, which is just about full, and it's only been here for about a month. And the biggest difference, of course, is the new lighting that we got here. Yeah, so those are all LED lights, not fluorescent. These all came from the Brooklyn store that I recently closed. And those lights are in the entire store, and now they're in a room that's about 200-300 square feet. So there is a lot more lighting, which is just awesome. And yeah, what I was talking about the other day about having employees where you tell them to do something and they just do it right the first time, or you have employees where you tell them how to do something and they fuck it up and they make an excuse. For one consistent year, because we're coming up on his 1-year anniversary of working here, he's always been in this section. And I knew from the moment that I met this guy in summer of 2011 that he was one of these people. I knew it. And I really, really hope that all of you, when you start your own businesses, that you get employees and lead technicians that are just like that guy. He deserves much more than his own office here. But yeah, if you have a business that is based on just 900% markups based on branding and SEO, by all means, more power to you. Just don't try to convince me that it's just some big charity and mission.